So I'm really excited to have our next guest on the Our Barn Community Podcast. It's Younis.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Younis Ahmed Mohammed.
How are you today, Younis?
I'm very well, thank you, David, for asking.
Would you like to tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I am 34 years old, and I am a volunteer with the Autism Hounslow and the Muslim Hands Open Kitchen.
Younis,
Yes, David.
I've known you for many years. We first met on the Prince's Trust team. Would you like to tell us about your journey?
Yeah, so I did a 12-week personal development program at the Prince's Trust in Mortlake, and my team leaders were Laura and the two Lauras, and funnily enough, I from there met Mr. David Rogan.
The first time I met you, you were doing your presentation evening, and here was your host, and you were, the blind date show.
Yeah,
you have Graham in the background, and that was
me.
you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was me.
Mm.
And from there, I was made the Princess Trust Young Ambassador.
Well, that sounds like it comes with a lot of responsibility, Younis.
Yes, it does. And we had to choose a school to go to, which was all the way in North London.
What did you do there?
I spoke about my experiences of the Princess Trust with some school kids.
Now, jump a few years, Younis, and we meet again at a lovely organisation in Hounslow called Autism Hounslow. How long have you been involved with Autism Hounslow?
Oh, well, since it was first founded by Rose.
What do you do there? Tell people who don't know what happens at Autism Hounslow. What happens there on a regular basis?
So I help out Rose with the Monday Club, and I register all the service users in, and we have like special guests from Asda, and we had a gentleman called Ferren Drury, and he explained to us how to be professional, and then we had him, and then we had down the line we had a few more speakers. Yeah, since then it's never stopped.
Have you been keeping up to date with everybody via WhatsApp and Zoom and?
Yeah. I actually, funnily enough, bumped into Rose on Thursday at the football.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
So you've started to meet again in person in a park, social distancing.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Yes.
So the good work that you've been doing in the community, Younis, we met you back in Autism Hounslow, and we started our journey together again.
That's correct.
On the Our Futures program at the Bridgelink Centre in Isleworth.
My lovely hometown.
Your lovely hometown of Isleworth.
As you can see from the background.
How was the Our Futures program for you?
First week was sort of getting to know the team and getting to know the students, and slowly, it was all right.
So, who was on your team?
It was it was Taj, Tarek, Michael Cortez, Ben Penton, and myself.
Don't forget Sue Love.
Oh, and Sulav as well.
So that sounds like a strong team,
Yeah.
strong group of individuals coming together to do beautiful stuff in the community.
Yep, that's correct.
And what projects did you get involved in?
So I got involved in, as you can see from the lovely T-shirt.
Mm-hmm. As the listeners can't see what we're holding up, Younis has just held up a beautiful bright blue T-shirt with Muslim Hands Open Kitchen on it.
Who have been going for 25 years this year.
That's incredible. Tell us about the Open Kitchen.
So lovely listeners, I used to do a work placement with lovely David and Jamie through the Open Kitchen, and one of my responsibilities was to sweep the floor and mop the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and serve the food to the homeless.
Fabulous. I think the Open Kitchen is open to everybody. So
To
anybody
everybody.
who would like a hot meal and some fresh food,
Yep.
7 days a week, you can
Yep.
access the Open Kitchen.
Yep.
And you can pay as much as you feel is worth, or you can have the food for free.
Yep, 7 days a week. So it's from 12 till 2 p.m. and from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's not compulsory if you want to pay, but every donation counts.
It really is a truly inspirational charity.
Of course, of course.
And in this time of kind of...
And I'd just like to inform the lovely listeners that it's all thanks to Shoaib and Mr. Essen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Two lovely guys who are a lifeline to Hounslow.
So we're missing the Bridgeland Community Centre, Younis. Is there anything that you miss about it?
Tracy. I very miss Tracy.
Tracy was the manager of the Bridgelink at the time when Younis did his course.
Yep.
How about the beautiful customer service from the cafe?
Excelente. Very good, I must say. James is a lifeline to the community, and may he go from strength to strength with the Bridgelink Centre when it opens up again.
Let's get on to our interesting news part.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay. So there's been lots of talk in the world about the news.
Yes.
So news-wise, fake or real headlines? Let's go with this. Okay.
Okey-dokey.
So I'm going to tell you a news headline, and you're going to tell me whether or not it's real or if it's fake.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Let's go.
Let's go. So a teenager has been fined £100 for feeding a chip to a pigeon. Is that real or is that fake?
Real.
This actually really happened. You're right. Imagine getting charged £100 for feeding a pigeon.
Really?
Yeah. This one was reported by the BBC and the ITV News.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Beware, lovely people feeding pigeons.
Yes, beware, lovely listeners. Don't be
Okay. So the next headline: two-headed sharks found. Is that real or is that fake?
I'm going to say that's a real news story.
A real news story with two-headed sharks. Now, there are different types of sharks in the ocean. I'm not sure you'll find them with two heads.
That's fake at all.
It is fake. It sounds impossible because it is impossible. Yeah. But yeah, there are lots of different species of sharks, but a two-headed shark is not one of them.
No.
Okay. Police in Germany rescue man chased by baby squirrel. Is that real news or is that fake news?
That's got to be real. A baby what? A baby
squirrel, yeah.
A baby squirrel in
sounds
Germany?
unlikely, but this did happen. Police sent out a patrol car to help, but luckily the chase ended when the baby squirrel curled up and fell asleep. You can find this report on The Guardian and the BBC.
Yeah, that is real because that's not meant to happen, seriously.
Sounds cute. Okay.
Anyway.
Canadian Zoo. This one's a good one. The Canadian Zoo was fined after taking bear out for ice cream.
Fake.
I thought I'd give you a little giggle. You think it's fake?
I think it's fake, mate. What? Why would you take a squirrel out for ice cream?
So I'm going to have to disagree with you. It's real. There is video evidence of this happening. So we know it is true. It was reported by lots of news organizations, including The Guardian, Sky News, and CBC, the national news broadcaster in Canada.
Yeah. What was he thinking? Really?
1 second. We might have to update you on one of the questions. Oh. Two-headed sharks may sound like a figment of the big screen, but they exist, and more are turning up worldwide, scientists say. What? Watch out.
That is ridiculous.
Jaws 2 takes on a whole different meaning.
It does.
Hey?
It does.
Mamma mia.
La la la. That Italian was rubbish.
Hey? Okay. Elderly woman trained 65 cats to steal from her neighbors. Let me reread that one. Elderly woman trained 65 cats to steal from her neighbors.
I think that's fake. You
think that's fake? Cats are very clever. I'm sure I could train a cat to
65.
Steal your food.
No. Have you got cats? Have you got cats of your own?
No, but I know cats, and I know they're very, very, very clever. So what's your answer?
Fake.
Fake. If a headline contains big numbers like 65 cats, it's a clue that it might be clickbait. It's trying to get you to click on the page to make money in advertising. This story is completely made up. Well done.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay. Camel survives after losing half of its body weight. No, sorry, excuse me. Camel survives after losing half of its body. Forget about body weight.
Ooh, I'm going to have to say that's fake as well.
This story was based on a fake photo. You know you shouldn't trust pictures on the internet.
No, I shouldn't.
Good work. Right, this one made me giggle. Skittles used instead of salt to help clear ice and snow from roads in Canada.
What?
Skittles, you know those little innocent sweets?
Yeah. Skittles instead of what?
Used instead of salt to help clear ice and snow from the roads in Canada. Can you imagine how colourful your roads are? Fake.
Yes, fake.
Rainbow-coloured roads might have been quite pretty, but very sticky. They are indeed fake.
Yes.
Fake news.
Get in.
Okay. This one definitely made me chuckle this morning. Criminal farts so loudly he gives away his hiding place.
Fake.
What? Think about it. So a criminal might have broken into your house and then
farted on your face.
Not farted. Not quite. I didn't go that far. In his hiding place.
Why would you fart in a hiding place?
Well, I guess your belly has has a different agenda.
I've seen a lot of worse on news channels.
Okay, is it real or is it fake?
Gosh, is this for £1 million?
Well, not quite.
Yes, I'm sorry. That's got to be fake, mate.
Okay, this is actually true. This
Ah,
original
no.
source of this story was a post on social media from the local sheriff's department, who were directly involved in a smelly incident. It was later
Oh,
reported by lots of publications, including The Independent and the USA Today. Only in America.
yeah.
So we do know you love a news story. Which of the news stories did you like the most?
Gosh, if I had to pick out one, it would certainly have to be the 65 cats.
65 cats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my gosh,
Hey.
that's
If
ridiculous.
yeah, well, you're not wrong. But it was fake news, so let's not click on news like that in the future.
Clickbait. Yeah. Anyway,
But who would have known that there are some two-headed sharks out there? Watch out if you're in the northwestern Gulf of California,
no, I don't want to
or
go
in the
down there.
northwest of Mexico.
Or if we're in the northwest of England.
So sure, there's that many sharks in the northwest of England.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No.
Mr. Younis, is
Mr.
there anything
David.
else that you'd like to cover? I've just seen the two-headed blue shark fetus, which was discovered inside its mother in 2008 off Australia. In Australia. Just seen it. They're tiny.
Oh, is it that tiny?
It's quite small. It's just the size of somebody's hand, palm of somebody's hand.
Should we talk about next steps?
Yeah. So okay. Let's talk about your next steps. So, what would you like to do for your future? What's Younis's plan for the future?
Hopefully to drive a car, get married. That's 2.
Dreams of driving a car, maybe to your wedding.
Yes.
That sounds lovely.
And yeah, just those 2 things.
And have you started to learn all about your theory? All
Not
about your
yet.
driving theory? Oh, that's something that's very important. It's worth, if you've got time on your hands, to read up on.
I will do that.
Yeah, especially if it's one of your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Younis, it has been an absolute joy. It's been really nice to catch up with you and hear about your dreams and ambitions for the future. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our listeners?
Have a good August, everybody, and we'll catch up in another podcast soon. I would like to thank my 2 lovely team leaders from our barn, David and Jamie, for inspiring me to be the man I have been, Autism Hounslow, and to Rose, and to my family for putting up with me for 34 years. Bye-bye for now.